Hey everybody, it's your boy J Hud. Save our youth. Just a quick video. I just want to ask the question of why people, all these social medias, all these different platforms, people are like normalizing these young kids killing each other. Even these kids that's like in the music industry, the rappers, I ain't gonna call them MCs, I'm gonna call them rappers because MCs is a different breed. Like, it's not too many MCs out here anymore. Like, back in my era, was a lot of MCs, LL, Cannabis, DMX. Them was MCs back in the days. Now we just got a lot of rappers. They just rapping about lifestyles, drugs, cars, materialism. And it's crazy how everybody is normalizing these young kids killing each other and then walking around and getting on social media talking about it, and their boys talking about it, other gang members talking about it. It's like, this is not normal behavior, and I don't know why people put it out there like it's normal behavior. Like, that's the problem. That's where the disconnect come in at. Like, this is not normal, and more people need to start talking about this stuff. Like, just like the situation with King Vaughn and Little Tim or whatever, like, situation happened, brother end up losing his life. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Young brother coming up in life, finances is about to be set. He about to be set for life, probably already set for life, made millions of dollars, but you still want to be connected to the streets and be a part of a gang and just to be recognized. Like, that is so weird to me. That is so weird to me. You would think that you grew up poor in the inner cities, like most of us all have. I have, definitely. And I come into millions and millions of dollars. The first thing I'm gonna do is get my family out of the bad environment so they can have a chance to do something different and maybe help somebody. You know what I'm saying? And if I do go back to my neighborhood, I'm not going back there with $20,000, $30,000 in my pocket, a bunch of cars, entourage, dudes just hanging out in the projects, doing nothing, no security, like just thinking that you invincible because you from that neighborhood. No, things change, and that's why your brain have to be able to work when you getting a lot of money like that. You have to be able to think differently. You think I'm mad at people like 6ix9ine and all these other people that walk around with security and all that type of stuff? No, I'm not mad at them because that makes sense. It makes sense when you got a lot of money and people are hating on you and people want to do something to you. Like, it makes sense. You want to protect you and your family. I'm not saying I condone what he did, because he, I don't got nothing to do with it. Whatever him and them kids had going on, they was doing to him, he was doing to them. That's between them. What I'm saying is, if you in it, you ain't supposed to talk about nothing. You supposed to just be in it, and that's just it. But you go out like that, then hey, you made your bed, you got to lay in it. But what I'm saying is, people that come on these networks and talk about such and such killing such and such, and then boom, that's how it is, man. That's how street dudes is, man. That's what happens. Nah, man, that ain't what's supposed to happen. That ain't what's supposed to happen. We supposed to be educating these young brothers that are coming out of these inner cities and making a lot of money and starting to do things different. Because if we had more people to do that, maybe more young kids would start hearing it and start thinking and start saying, you know what, he right. I need to get out of Chicago. I need to get out of New York. I need to get my family somewhere safe and then focus on my career. Start, get me some agents and start looking to do acting, looking to go to school to learn about the business. Just get out of Chicago or New York or wherever you at that's toxic, and put you and your family in a safe environment, and then you can do some things. And then you can help people that you love, your friends. Shoot, if you got homeboys like that, you bring them with you. Come on, man, we gone. We moving to Hollywood. We about to take this thing and get right. Later for the block. We off the block. We can leave the block to the next man coming up, because that's what happens anyway. When you be out here in these streets and you on these blocks, the blocks pass you out because you get old and new people come out and new people take over and new people be the king of the block until their time run out and then somebody new comes. You never stay the king of the block in these inner cities. Your time come and go. So if you got a chance to make money off your music, off your craft, make some money. Get your butt out of the environment, get out of the streets, get out of the gangs, and get somewhere and protect your kids and your family, your moms, your pops, if they still here. If they not, rest in peace. But protect your kids, your wife, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmothers, your whoever. If you have an opportunity to make money in this industry and you still connected to the streets, you need to rethink what you're doing. Because that's why a lot of these young kids are not here no more. It's like when these young kids listen to all this music now, they're listening to, most of these dudes are dead. And they're in their 20s. That's not normal. More people need to start preaching about getting off the streets, creating your own lane, learning how to be producers, cameramen. Like, you don't have to be on the scene. You could be behind the scenes and still make money. Go to school to learn, take a trade, do something. You don't have to go to college to do good. You could take a trade, or you could be business savvy, but just try to do something that's going to get you out of your situation. And you don't have to do that anymore. I understand people say, well, we grew up into this, we grew up into the gang, that's all we know. Yeah, that might be true, but that's not all you can learn. Just because that's all you know, don't mean you can't learn something else. Learn how to be smart, manage your money. You getting into the business of making money, people are paying you for your music. Learn what to do with that money. Learn how to invest it, learn how to save it, learn how to protect your family. I pray for these young kids out here, especially the kids in Chicago. All these kids that are rapping and coming up and making money, but they still want to be connected to the streets and be part of that gang life. And when they're in their town, they carrying guns. That just don't fit. You're up here, you're getting money, making millions of dollars, but then you're still carrying guns on the street, on the block, because you're beefing with people, shooting at people, they shooting at you. Or you paying some other brothers, young brothers, y'all want to call them steppers, shooters, whatever you want to call them. And they destroying their lives because they killing people and shooting at people and getting shot at. Instead of telling them brothers, look, y'all young brothers, we going to school. You're going to hang with me, you're going to do something. You're not going to just hang with me and be no wild, reckless young boy. You're going to learn something. We're going to learn this business so we can get you a paycheck, get you on the payroll. And that's what it's supposed to be about, man. Not about beefing and wanting to kill each other and people that look just like you. We have to stop this. I had this channel for a while. I come up here, most of the time I'm trying to preach something positive for the people to hear it, the young people can hear it, and maybe something to click and they say, you know what, that brother's right. But you know, a lot of people don't even listen. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's J Hub, Save Our Youth. I would figure if you're talking about saving our youth, we would have a whole bunch of people commenting and subscribing, but it's the opposite. I don't know. I guess I got to be famous for people to hear me. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's your boy J Hub, man. Save our youth. I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.